All right, just want to come out real quick with Matt and just do a quick briefing. This is still a very active scene and an active investigation, but we just want to make sure we're dispelling some of the misinformation that's out there. So just to reiterate, around 2:40 this afternoon, the Albany Police Department received a call for a person inside the hospital who may have been in possession of a handgun. Our officers immediately responded, speaking with security personnel. Lockdown procedures were automatically put in place. We have since isolated this incident to one specific room within the hospital where we believe the subject of this investigation is inside of, and communication is currently taking place with that individual to try to end this thing peacefully. So this could take a little bit. We have many police officers on the scene here, which is common for these types of incidents. The hospital was on lockdown. Matt could speak a little bit more about what's going on right now with the hospital and its operations.
Yeah, thanks, Chief. So we did go on a code silver, as we called it earlier, which means there was a potential of an armed assailant within the hospital. Overhead announcements were made. All staff members received that notification and moved very quickly to make sure they and our patients were safe. And I can tell you right now, almost at 6 o'clock, the hospital is a safe place to receive care. We did divert ambulances for about 2 hours, but we have started to receive ambulances again. So anybody in the region who needs care at Albany Med can receive it right now. That was very important to us. We know as the only level 1 trauma center in the region that these are services some of our community members can only receive here. So that was a priority for us to make sure we could give care to everybody who needed it. And that includes the people in the hospital right now. So care in the hospital does continue without interruption. The unit in question is safe. Everybody has been moved who may need to be moved to another location. And as Steve and I were talking about earlier, these are drills that we train for regularly. And we can't say enough about the staff who have made sure that this is a safe place to receive care tonight. So that continues. Staff are coming back into the building. If they work an overnight shift, they'll be asked to go through what's called the B entry. So we've limited to one entry and exit through the building for tonight. Staff who may still be here are being asked to remain here until relief in the form of the next shift staff comes in.
Can you give us any information on the person that you're interviewing right now? Male, female, age, anything at all?
Yeah, I don't want to get into too many specifics right now, but we do have identified a specific room where that individual is supposedly in, and we're having conversations with them right now to try to end this thing peacefully. As Matt was saying, if you can envision a hospital unit, the unit is completely clear of patients, completely clear of staff. We now have Albany police officers around this room trying to negotiate and speak with the person to try to end this thing peacefully. So this could take a little while. People can expect to see a large police presence here at the hospital as we continue to ensure that people remain safe here.
Are you still? What's the individual location of the hospital?
Again, we're not going to get into too many specifics right now, but again, we're focused our operation right now on a specific room within a unit of the hospital. As Matt and I were saying, all staff are accounted for and safe, all patients are accounted for and safe, and hospital care continues to take place here at Albany Med.
Are you hostages?
We have nothing to indicate that there's a hostage situation going on there.
Are you still in lockdown?
We are formally in lockdown at this time, yes, but staff who needs to come in to care for patients overnight is being asked to do so through a single entrance. Staff that's here now may go home when their relief comes for the night. We are also asking that visitors stay home. Visiting hours go for a little bit longer tonight, but we're asking everybody to stay home just to ensure everybody's safety.
And this person acted alone?
Right now, the investigation is still on. Right now, our primary focus is to...
And a number of things. You're just watching this press conference with Steve Smith and a hospital representative giving us some updates on some things. They are now searching one particular room, and they believe that they are talking to a person right now.
And this is something that has been happening since about 2:40. The hospital went into a code silver, and that was a call for a potential armed person in the hospital. Steve Smith now saying that they are talking to one person, as Elaine said, in a specific room. They said there are no indications that there are any hostages, but they do hope that this is something that can end peacefully. But the hospital administrator saying that the hospital is a safe place to receive care if you need it tonight.
In fact, they said that the ambulances are coming in now. They are allowing them to come back in, and they also talked about the night shift being able to come to work tonight.
Yes, they said there's one entrance, one exit, that staff are being allowed to come in. We are going to dip back into the presser right now. Let's take a listen in.
About the staff is that we do have resources available for staff. If they need somebody to talk to, we have an EAP program that the hospital can connect somebody with if they need to talk to. It's certainly been an unusual afternoon, but the one thing about our staff is that even if you think about just the last 3 years, the amount of challenges that our staff face every day, they're made to deal with unusual situations, and we really can't say enough about the folks who are behind us tonight, helping provide care the same way we do 24/7.
A handgun. You said that was in your tweet, that there's possible handgun use.
That's what the call. The call came in as a person inside the hospital who may have been in possession of a handgun. So we're trying to determine if, in fact, the person was in possession of a handgun. Again, we're focused on one room where the subject of this investigation is supposedly inside of, and we're having communications right now to try to end this thing peacefully. So
Can you say what this individual is, demanding or asking, or why?
I don't know. Right now, our primary concern is to get them out safely, and again, to ensure that the staff at the hospital here remains safe and every patient here remains safe. So we'll provide more updates when we have it, hopefully soon. All right? Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.